Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Healing Circle 13. That because too many times in the past I've started to talk and I haven't been 100% live in the process, and half my sentence gets cut off. So that's why you'll see me sitting there like that. Anyway, welcome. And today is April 30th, 2015. What an awesome day. We are finally having some warm weather here in Vermont, and it feels wonderful. And I just want to remind everyone that this Saturday, May 2nd, at the Burlington Hilton in Vermont, overlooking Lake Champlain, is the Mind, Body, Spirit Expo that I will be doing healings and offering blessing water. And that is on Battery Street from 10 to 5 p.m. So anybody who's in the local area, anyone who's going to be visiting, stop by. There's going to be lots of great people there. And I like doing expos, and I haven't done any in a few years, so I'm kind of excited about it, and I'm all ready for it. And I also want to announce that on May 27th, I am teaching an I Am class in Milton, Vermont, at Moonlight Gift Shops, and that is from 6:30 to 9. And you might say, what is an I Am class? Well, our bodies are the host, the temple, the vehicle, and we are all filled with God, Creator, self, cells, and love, and we are also filled with the Christ conscious energy. So this class is about removing any fears that are in your way, preventing you from really standing in your I Am presence. And there will be a group healing and a DNA activation, and it's going to be an exciting class. I did this class down in the Florida Keys this past winter, and it was so successful that they're excited and want me to come back again. Of course, to teach something different, but that's okay. I also would like to announce that on June 6th and 7th in South Burlington, I am teaching a Reiki Level 3, which is also known as Advanced Reiki, also known as Master Reiki without the teaching and the teaching certificate. But you will get a certificate, of course. So anybody who's interested in learning Reiki at any level, you just contact me at geneofdivinehealing.com. And I'm going to start with, well, I've already started, but checking the energies. Sounds pretty good so far. I brought some of my toys up today too, because I don't know if I've ever told you, but I also do sound healing. And this is one of my sound toys, so I thought I would just introduce you to that. And here's another one of my sound toys. And one of my newest sound toys that I also got in the Keys is this, which I love. I love this whistle. Anyway, now that I've entertained you, let's get on with the cards and see what Mother Mary has to say today that is divinely important for us to talk about. So, as you know, I say the Hail Mary, and it is a prayer for reading the cards, and that is why I say it. And Mother Mary said to me, if I say the prayer 3 times, just like if anybody says it 3 times, she will come to you. Just like if you call in Jesus, he will too. Just like if you call in Buddha, he will too, in Kuan Yin. Hail Mary, and excuse me, and Kateri, and Chief Red Cloud, the grandmothers of the Four Directions. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sins, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. One more time. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And as you notice, my voice is shifting and changing, and that's because Mother Mary is now speaking. So here's the cards. I love these cards. And we're ready to pull the top card, Mother Mary. Yes, we are. And the card is Mercy. Isn't that an interesting card? I love this card. I love everything. I am kind and thoughtful toward myself and others. What a great card. I love this card. Well, it is always important to be thoughtful and kind to yourself and to others. It's what Buddha said. It's what Jesus talked about. Being kind to yourself and others. That means your neighbors, your co-workers, and being as kind as you can. Be from a pure heart, not from a place of, I have to. Because when you're coming from your heart, you're being more authentic. And most people today, including myself, can see right through it when someone is not being authentic. And for myself personally, I am as authentic as I can possibly be. And that is because I always want people to see the real me and appreciate the real me for who I am, whether they like me or if they don't like me. It's okay with me. But my intentions are to love everyone and to hopefully like every human being because of their behavior. So, let's see. In about 20 minutes or less, we'll be taking a short break while I bring in the Blog Talk listeners. So let's see. We're talking about mercy, and we're talking about being kind to ourselves and to others. Well, there's a lot going on in the world today, you know, with those protests and vandalism with fires that were going on in Baltimore just a couple days ago, which is really sad. I understand and support their frustration, but I do not support vandalism. Nepal just had a horrific earthquake, and I've been in touch with a few friends of mine that are over there, and they are okay, and their families are okay, and they're continuously asking for prayers and healing besides supplies. So I pray for them a couple of times a day, just like I pray for everyone. But for them, I'm asking for healing. I'm asking that their families that they find each other and their friends. So anyway, what would stop someone from really taking care of themselves in a thoughtful way or others? Well, first of all, in to be able to be thoughtful and kind to others, first you need to know how to do that, and it starts from within. Just like people want peace in the world, peace starts from within. If you've got peace in here, then you can give peace and offer peace and peaceful solutions. Let's stick to the to the caring for thoughtfulness for yourself. So there's a lot of people out there that have blocks, and it could come from various programming. It could come from programming on how you were raised. It could come from religious programming. I was raised Catholic, and now I am a recovering Catholic, even though I still say the Hail Mary. But one thing has nothing to do with the other as far as I'm concerned. Being raised in the Roman Catholic tradition, I was never taught that I could pray to God or to Jesus or to Mother Mary for myself. That if I did, that was considered selfish, that was considered a sin. So, since then, I have learned that it's okay to pray to God and to Jesus and to Mary and the grandmothers for yourself. In fact, it's healthy and good to pray for yourself, because we have just as much divine right as everyone else to be prayed for. So in the meantime, there are some people out there, because of these programmings, that have a hard time thinking and putting themselves and their needs first. And I know that especially there's a lot of women out there, because of the way they've been raised and programmed, to put their man and their family first before themselves. Well, how can, if we're talking about a woman, for example, how can a woman reach her partner or her husband or her children fully and completely if she's not fully, completely charged herself? And that means thoughtfulness and care. And that could be taking time out. That could be going for a massage. That could be taking a bubble bath. Anything that nurtures you. For men, maybe it could be out, some who drink, having a beer. Maybe some could be hanging out with your friends, or just, taking a hike in nature, or being by yourself, or reading a book. We need to teach our children that they are just as important. So anyway, let's get on to a brief meditation for releasing blocks and interferences that prevent you from being thoughtful and mindful and caring for yourself. So we're going to release resistances for self-love. There we go, back to that self-love again. Ooh, and let's bundle self-acceptance. Okay, so if you're not driving, please close your eyes. And if you don't want to close your eyes, that's okay too. Take a nice big cleansing breath. Allow yourself to be comfortable in the position that you're in, whether you're laying down for this, or if you would like to sit up, it's fine. Whatever works best for you. So, in your next breath, please intend and know that you are breathing in pure, refined energy. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your Earth Star, which is 10 inches below your feet. allowing all the resistances that prevent you from thinking and taking care of your personal needs to release. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your feet chakras in the bottom of your feet. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your sacrum. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your root chakra. Breathe in pure, refined energy. And let's exhale into the sacrum again. Breathe in pure, refined energy. And exhale into your navel. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your solar plexus. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your heart chakra. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your throat chakra. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into the center of your head. Breathe in refined energy. Exhale into your crown. Breathe in refined energy. Exhale into your ba. Breathe in refined energy. Exhale into your monad. Buddha, Moses, Abraham, Mother Mary, Jesus have all told us that we have the Christ conscious energy within us, and we have the I am God's self within us. Let's come into our divine space of grace and true Christ conscious self. In your next breath, breathe in the I am energy and exhale into your Earth Star. And as you are breathing, Silently in your mind, say, I am that. As you exhale into each chakra that I guide you through, please say, I am. Into the Earth Star. Into the feet. Into the root. Into the sacral. Into the navel. Into the solar plexus. Into the heart chakra. Into the throat chakra. Into the center of your head. Into your crown chakra. Into your ba. Into your monad. Three times, let's breathe in love now and send it right into our hearts. So any of you who just participated in this clearing, releasing, owning of your I am presence and filling yourself with 3 breaths of love should be feeling pretty warm and fuzzy in a divine loving way right now. I know I was feeling the love before, but I'm feeling it even more. We share this meditation with you today because it brings you, as you're noticing, into that space of divine I am self presence. We have said that your body is your temple, your vehicle, and how you drive it is up to you. How you maintain it and nourish it is up to you. When you fill your chakras, which expands out to your layers of your energy field, you are owning and claiming your birthright of divine presence self. When you take the time to breathe in and say, I am that, and exhale, I am. You are honoring God the Creator. You are honoring all the ascended masters. And you are honoring yourself. If you notice that this space also brings you more into a space of divine grace, this is a place where you can be more thoughtful, caring, accepting, and loving to yourself and to others. Being of service is one of the amazing gifts that we have been given, and also being service to ourselves. And when we say that, we don't mean in a selfish manner, we mean it in a self-love. So in just 1 minute, we're going to take a short break and call in Blog Talk so that they can join us. Anyone who would like to call in after 10:30 this morning, the number is 347-989-8446. I am available for personal healings in person, over the phone, and Skype. You can reach me at www.geneofdivinehealing.com, or you can call me at 802-233-7877. I love that there's so many sevens in my number, because 7 is such a divine, sacred number, as long as also is 3, the Trinity. So, while we take this break, don't forget to get your water, so that if you would like to participate in the water blessing. And for those of you who are new listeners, I will quickly explain before we go to break. Jesus and John the Baptist a few years ago asked me if they could come through me along with Creator God and change the cells of water for people. And what we do is we cleanse and purify the water, and then we infuse the cells with God cells, Christ cells, and blessings. The divine knows what you need, and every time you do this water, it will be different, because in that moment, it's what the Creator God feels that you need. So we're going to take a break right now. And if you get water bottles, please take the cap off, and we will see you shortly. Please stay tuned, because we will be right back. We're just going to wait, because Blog Talk's going to be announcing any second. So we're just going to be silent.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Good morning, Blog Talk listeners. Welcome to Healing Circle 13. And we are honored and grateful for you that are here live listening and those who will be listening later in the archives. And that also goes with the Google Plus and YouTube people that can't listen live but will listen later. Thank you. I'm always grateful. So today we're talking about, just, we're talking about mercy. And I will repeat this again. I am kind and thoughtful toward myself and others. And that's an awesome card because we're also talking about self-love. And I love talking about love, and it's always important for self-love. The more self-love we have, the more we can love others. So anyway, let's do the water. So everybody get your water ready in your water bottles. Take the caps off, please. And we do have a caller, and I will address you in just a moment. If you have any coffee or tea or juice or soda next to your water, please move it away or it will get changed too. I had a woman who had a fresh soda right next to her water, and it went flat and warm as a result. So not that it wasn't bad, it's just that that's all the toxins and not healthy stuff came out of the soda, and blessings went in. Okay, so let's charge that water now. We're clearing and cleansing the water cells now. And it's ready to drink. All right. So I'm not sure if area code 732 would like to be on the air, but let's bring them on and we'll find out. And if they want to just listen, we'll put them back on hold. Welcome, area code 732.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm wondering if the Ascended Masters has any messages for me.
Is there something in particular that you're interested to know about?
Well, there's a lot going on in my life right now. There's major changes that is going on. Where my husband and I are trying to move, getting prepared to move, and we're also getting prepared for a new puppy.
Oh, how exciting.
And, excuse me?
I said, how exciting.
Yes. There's a lot, going on, and, I'm just wondering if everything will go smoothly.
Well, there's we can see that there are a lot of transitionings happening. Is there a particular town or location that you're looking to move to? Because I see that there's going to be some struggles there.
Well, there's no particular town we're looking for. We're looking to move closer to where my husband works.
It would be good if you looked in the south area of where he works. Does that make sense?
I guess. Like I said, we don't really have a town picked out. We're just open as to the right house and my husband's work.
Yes, and
right now we're way too far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and being closer would help with gas and wear and tear also. and get your husband home sooner to you. Um, yes, look in the south area of where he works, okay? Because that's where you're going to be most happiest. That's where you're going to find the perfect place to live and affordable.
Okay.
Okay? And if you have, are you looking to rent or to purchase?
Purchase.
Okay. Do you have an idea exactly the style of house you want?
No. We're open.
Okay. Well, fine tune it a little bit. Sit down and make yourself a list or draw. I mean, and you don't have to be a perfect drawer or artist. You just a basic design of how you would like your house. Do you want a 1-story house? Do you want a 2-story house? How many bedrooms do you want? Do you want a living room? Do you want a master bathroom with a guest bathroom? Do you want a basement that is finished? Do you want a yard that's already fenced in? Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then once you have the diagram of how you would like your house to be, start decorating it in your mind as if you have this house. Start envisioning what colors are you going to paint the walls. What gardens would you have in the yard, in the front yard, in the backyard, if you want gardens. If you want a vegetable garden, where might you put it in the back of the yard? Do you see? If you're planning on having children, depending on how many children you want, that's up to you. But see a swing set in the back. See a little playhouse. And so first we ask Creator God for the house that we want. And I'm talking about houses because that's what you're talking about right now, that you're looking to move. Then we need to visualize what kind of place do we want, because you don't want just any place. You want a place that's going to be your home, that you're going to live there for as long as you and your husband desire. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So you want a place that you're going to like your neighbors are going to like you. If you're planning on staying there long term and having children, you want to also have children in the neighborhood so that your child can have lots of friends and you can have play groups and get to know all the parents. And then go out and start looking for it, okay? But at the same time, hold in your head the gratitude that it is coming, it has been given to you. That is how we manifest. We ask the Creator God or Jesus or the grandmothers, whoever it is you pray to, what we want, and then we need to design it, and we need to hold that design in gratitude. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And before you know it, you'll take out that piece of paper that you designed your house and say, whoa, it's exactly down to the T. Yes, and you will have that house. It will be at the price that you and your husband can afford, and you will thrive there in many ways.
Awesome.
Yes,
Awesome.
there is.
How about the puppy? The puppy meant to be, because we already have a dog, but we want a certain kind of dog, and we've been trying to bring this dog in for a while. Could this be in the house for everyone involved?
I'm getting that right now it would be better for you to wait. And it could be just a matter of waiting until you're in your new home. So that way the puppy isn't going through another transition. It's, you know, it's work as it is in training a new puppy. And the Ascended Masters are saying that in reality, it would be better for you if you waited until you purchased the house.
We already purchased the puppy. The puppy's coming next weekend.
Oh, the puppy is coming next weekend? Okay, well, all right. Well, then this is what we're going to suggest then. When the puppy arrives and you show the puppy around your apartment, your house, your yard, where it's going to be going, you know, to do its business, also have conversations with the puppy that you're all going to be moving, that of course the puppy will be coming too, and this is just our temporary home until we move. And there must be some kind of past life reason for the Ascended Masters to be saying this. So it's important for the puppy to know that this is their temporary home with you. Make sure the puppy knows that, you know, you're not going to abandon it, but this is that it's all a temporary home. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely. You gave me a new way to look at it.
Yeah. And you know what else too? Here's an example. Before my cat passed away, for a long time, I would, you know, take off for the weekend and I would forget, not on purpose, to tell the cat that I was going away for a couple of days with my children, and the house would be empty, but we would be back. And when we would return, my cat would be so upset with me that she wouldn't come near me for a few days. And then suddenly the little light bulb went off in my head. And I realized that I was, in a way, abandoning her. You know what I mean?
Right.
Without her knowing that I was coming back. So what I did from that point forward was I said to her, I said, listen, we're all going away for a couple of days, and I'm going to make sure you have plenty of food and plenty of water. Your litter box is going to be clean. And I promise you we will be back in 3 days. I promise you we'll be back in 5 days. I am not abandoning you. I love you. We will be back. And that made all the difference in the world.
Okay. I totally get it.
Mm-hmm. So is there anything else that we can do for you right now?
No, that's it. I really appreciate you taking my phone call. And I definitely will talk to the puppy.
Oh, yes, definitely. And you said you have an older dog, right?
Yeah, we have another dog, and she's 3.
Okay, have you told
And
her? Have you told her about the new puppy?
Yeah, actually, we've been talking to her.
Okay. And she knows that she's still going to be loved, and, you know, this new puppy is not going to take her place, right?
Well, I'm going to definitely talk to her about that from now on.
Yes, because you don't want her to feel that this new puppy coming in is a way, meaning that she's going to lose the attention and love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because, you know, being a dog lover, when you're really close to your animals, you communicate with each other. You understand each other.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I think that goes for, you know, outside animals too, if you talk to them daily, you know, like if you have chickens or cows or horses, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. That is
Mm-hmm.
true.
Mm-hmm. It's all going to work
Thank you
out.
very much.
And may I, 732, is that 732, is that a New Jersey number?
Yes.
Ah, may I ask what county you're in?
Gloucester.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I know where that is. I'm asking because
In
I'm,
South Jersey.
oh, it's in South Jersey. Okay. I'm asking because
We used to live up north, and we kept the same cell phone number.
okay. Asking because I'm from Union County originally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're from Woodbridge.
Oh, all right. Well, see, we're practically neighbors. I grew up in Scotch Plains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very close. Yeah, we used to live there, and then we moved down to South Jersey, and just kept the same cell phone number.
Awesome. Yeah. It's a Woodbridge is really a nice area, and I really love Roosevelt Park.
Roosevelt Park is very nice. Yeah, it's peaceful.
Yes. I mean, it's really built up compared to how it was when we were growing up, but still.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Wow. I hope you're loving the beach. I love the beach.
Absolutely.
I am so grateful you called in. Thank you. And please know that
Thank you very much.
there are times when I come down to New Jersey and I do classes and I do healings. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so if you want to check out my website, it's www.geneofdivinehealing.com. It's one word. And actually, I just had somebody from the Hillsborough area yesterday write me about some people that were interested in taking Reiki level 1. So that'll be really cool and exciting.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you have a great day.
Thank you. God bless you and good luck, because it's coming and it's here. Not that you need luck. It's coming. You got it.
Thank you so much. God bless you, too.
Have a good day. Bye-bye. Well, that was a pretty cool call, huh? And exciting. We love call-ins. 347-989-8446. And that was pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm sure you all got a teaching out of that, talking to our pets. And that's being thoughtful and kind too. So, which it is. And when I was neglecting to tell my cat, I felt really bad once the little light bulb went off in my head. So, and that, but I'm glad that I was divinely guided to do that. So anyway, let's balance our heart soul song. You place your left hand on your navel, your right hand on your heart chakra, and you're going to breathe in divine love and exhale. Breathe in divine love and exhale. Breathe in divine love and exhale. Everybody has a personal soul song and soul signature. So you want to keep that tuned up. I guess, and tuned in so that it's vibrating at its divine highest vibration and potential. And when your heart soul song is vibrating in a balanced way, You are emanating your I am self. You are emanating your God self. And being thoughtful and kind to yourself. Here's another example. There are times when people will say, "Oh, I'm stupid," or "Oh, I can't believe I did that stupid mistake. I'm so dumb," or "I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'll never get that job, I'll never have that perfect partner." Every time you use the words I am, you are also communicating with God the Creator, superior being, whatever you refer to when we're talking about God the Creator, superior being. When you use the words I am, you are communicating with God and your God self. So when you are saying, not, and I'm not accusing you, we're just talking about thoughtfulness and kindness to yourself and others. When you are saying I am dumb, as an example, you are saying that God is dumb. You are insulting your I am divine godly presence. So be careful with those words. And you are also putting up blocks. You're not only insulting the Creator God, but you're also insulting your godly self. And you are putting up blocks and interferences. So what would be another way to flip that? I am beautiful. I am successful. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am joyful. I am loving. I am receiving love. I am receiving wealth. I am receiving health. I am receiving that perfect divine partner. You've got to be in the I am receiving space too. Just like I was explaining about the house, you've got to ask the Creator for it. You've got to be grateful that the Creator has given it to you. You have to also have an idea of what you want. So that's why I asked her to get specific about what kind of house she wants. If you're talking about starting a new business, or getting your business flourished and off on the ground there, I am receiving all the correct people, the right people, the divine people that are going to help me along my journey for my business to be successful. It will be all for the greater good. When you come from a place of highest pure intentions, the greater good for all, then you are doing more of a divine service, and being more thoughtful and kind and loving to yourself and others. When there are businesses out there, and you'll see that there are some businesses out there that are shutting down and crumbling. Why? Because they approached it in a greedy manner, I'm going to step on whoever I need to step on to get to where I want to be. And you'll notice that those businesses are crumbling. Sure, there's still those big, giant name brand departments on, but you're going to see them either changing or folding. Because with the new divine energies that are affecting the planets today, and so many more people waking up to self-love and love to others and being of service and being kind and thoughtful to themselves and to everybody else, the businesses that are going to flourish are the ones that are for the greater good. Is it healthy? Is it beneficial? Does it help the planet? Is this something that is really coming from a helpful, loving place. You know, as an example, I just recently found out that Google, um, it will hire, when they hire, they will pay for you to go to school for advancing with their company. But if you, if something happens to you, they also take care of your family. So that's kind of the new wave in today's world. That's what we're moving into. That's where we're at. What can I do that is for the greater good? I'm a healer, channeler, teacher. So for example, for me, my greater good, for the greater good, is I get to help people heal their past life stuff, heal their programming, heal their baggage, open up their gifts and abilities, and that is for the greater good, because the more people who have self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance, the more we're going to have peace on earth and unity. I believe that every human being on this planet can live in peace and harmony if we can all step into our true divine selves. And not to get on a Jesus kick again, but Jesus said to love your neighbors as you love yourself. Well, the only way that you can love those neighbors is to first love yourself and be thoughtful and kind to yourself so that you can be thoughtful and kind to others. Maybe you have a neighbor that's putting in a garden and you have some spare time, and maybe they're older. Maybe you can go over there and help them. Maybe you can start a block picnic party where once a summer or twice a summer, the people in your neighborhood block off the road and put the picnic tables up, bring out the grills, and have a social time. With in the 1980s and 90s and up to just a few years ago, and it still happens now, there's so many people that have closed themselves off and they're just focused on themselves. And, there's lots of us out there. And we are one big happy community and family of unity. So anyway, I want to again announce that on this May 2nd, I'm doing a Mind, Body, Spirit Expo at the Hilton in Burlington that overlooks Lake Champlain from 10 to 5 p.m. It's really exciting and fun. I'm excited to do it. I will be doing healings and making water blessings. Doing water blessings, I mean.
90 seconds.
And then on May 27th, I'll be doing my I Am class, and that is doing a group healing, getting all the interference and resistance out of the way that prevents you from standing in your grace, in your God self, in your I Am Christ presence with your gifts and abilities. And then June 6th and 7th, teaching Reiki Level 3 in South Burlington. And I'm really excited about that. You can reach me at www.geneofdivinehealing.com. You could also do a Google search of Jean Salch, and that will bring you there too. I do house clearings, land clearings, blessings. I do marriages, I do baptisms, I do all kinds of things, and I do classes. So check out my website and see if there's anything there that interests you. And if anybody would like to host me in their local town, just contact me and we will set it up. I'm so grateful for all the Blog Talk listeners. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening.
10 seconds.
Remember, you are love. God bless you. Namaste. Aho. And we're going to wait for Blog Talk to end.
Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
I want to thank my Google Plus and YouTube listeners. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful that you take the time out of your life to tune in to me every week, whether it's live or later when it's in the archives. I am so grateful, very grateful. And I look forward to seeing you next week for Healing Circle 14. And have a blessed day. Namaste. Many blessings. Aho. And remember, you are love. You are love. Have a great day.